Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back to do weekly check-ins that I have definitely been behind on. If you guys have been watching my last couple of videos, then you guys know that I have been sort of absent from YouTube and Instagram because I have had family over from Peru. Specifically my cousin Joseph, which is like a brother to me, that I did not know he was coming. So everything has been very unexpected. I did not know that I was going to take a break from YouTube. So I want to go ahead and come back and update you guys on everything that has to do with my budget planner, because honestly, you guys, as busy as I have been with everything else, that has also transferred to my budget planner, and I have not really had the time to touch it and really write down every single thing that I spend in my cash envelopes and transferring that over to my budget planner as I usually like to do, because I've been so busy with my family. And honestly, I don't regret that, just because I always tell you guys how much it is that I miss my family from Peru. So to have them here and to be able to hang out with them and take them out to places really means the world to me. So I'm so sorry in advance, but today we're actually going to be checking in for both week 3 and week 4, because last week I will go ahead and put that into my budget results for the month of May. So I'm going to try to make this as fast as I can, but it's probably going to take a little bit, and I don't mind that, just because I do feel like I owe you guys longer videos for being absent for a whole week. So this is how my monthly view looks. I already updated my cash envelopes, as well as I went ahead and wrote down the different expenses that I've been having. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lay those down as I do this. So I think this is definitely going to be different because I'm checking in for 2 weeks. So I think I'll go ahead and start with the first one, check that in, and then move on to the second one. That way I don't get confused. Let me know how you guys have been doing in your budget. I am not going to lie, May has been something, and I've had a couple of budget fails, and I will go ahead and talk about those as I move on. But I think first and foremost, I am going to lay down my bill due stickers. And if you guys did not know, you guys are maybe new to my channel, all of the stickers that I will be using in this video are from my Etsy sticker shops. I didn't have a bill in the Stixie anymore because I ended up paying my Forever 21 card last month. So I only had, maybe I should have done this in the second round, but that's okay. My Walmart on the 19th, my Bank of America on the 21st, and my Amazon on the 24th. And I probably will be missing something. I just feel like I am already. So please don't be too hard on me. I've had quite a few weeks. So I've been super happy and emotional, having the time of my life, honestly. And I'm so happy that my family is here, but I know they're gonna leave soon, and that just makes me sad, which I need to stop thinking about. So on the 14th, I went to the Nugget, which is in my college. I went to meet up with my friend Salvador and my friend Alicia, and I had a burger and a beer that day. So that comes out of my eating out, which I'll later check in for. On the 15th, I actually went to Chick-fil-A. It was the first time I took my aunt to Chick-fil-A, and we got Chick-fil-A breakfast. And you guys are not going to believe it, guys. There's this new Chick-fil-A that they just opened up by my house, and they messed up our order again. Didn't they mess up my order last time too? I forgot what it was, but I didn't make a scene or anything. We just ate what we had, and that was that. And then on the 17th, I pumped gas. Gas is right here. I've been driving so much, and I'll talk about this. No, I guess I'll tell you guys right now. So I pumped gas on the 17th, and as you guys can see, that is sort of in the middle of the month. So I did end up pumping one last time, I believe on the 24th, but my aunt did give me $60 to pump into my car, just because they know that I've been driving them around, and I honestly don't mind driving them around because I want them to see as much as they can and go shopping and stuff. But they were nice enough to give me the money, so that's why I won't be having that in my budget, just because it was the exact amount and they paid for that. So just in case you guys are wondering did you pump gas again, that you guys know. I went to LAX on the 5th. I actually went a couple of times. I think I went 3 times to pick up my grandparents, my aunt, and my sister when she came back from Hawaii. So the first time that I ended up paying for parking at LAX was on the 15th. This is, I believe, when I picked up my aunt, Tanya. And then that's for the first week because I went the second week. And then the last thing that I have from the 13th through 19th to do the week 3 check-in would be I got my nails done. And for my nails done, I actually paid $52. It includes, which this may seem like a steep amount, and honestly it probably was, just because I got, as you guys can see, this design which took quite a lot of work to do, and I really like it. I actually went to this new place because, as you guys know, I had a really bad experience with my last nail place that I went to, so I decided to change it up, and I really like this place. But I think the reason why it was more expensive was because of the design and everything, so I don't think it should be $52 every single time that I go in. And then we can lay down my payday and no spend stickers because I believe that's basically everything before. Oh no, I actually have more things. Oh yes, I have some things that are not cash envelopes. So I have my sister's birthday, which I have as Ivana's birthday, which was on the 16th. Which, as you guys can see from right here, I only budgeted $100, so I am over budget on that. But we'll go ahead and talk about that at the end during my results. As well as I had a bit of graduation expenses, which I do have classified as other, which just means that those are expenses that I don't have within my cash envelopes. I bought my dress from Lulu's for my graduation, and I think I got that on a Tuesday, which was super late, but I'm glad that I got it. And I did budget for graduation, if you guys are wondering. So for the last thing that I had for the 13th through the 19th is I actually had an unbudgeted expense for a gift. Now I think I might be starting a sinking funds for gifts because this has been a repeating pattern for the past. No, I think last month I was fine. Yes, I think it just happened this month and in March. So I definitely want to get everything together and have sort of a category for gifts, which I didn't think that I would need in the past, but now as I'm seeing patterns in my budget planner, I can go ahead and decide that maybe I need a sinking fund for that. So that's the beauty of having a budget planner and keeping track of your finances, because you can then make decisions like these. And that gift was actually for my boss because her birthday was on the 17th. So that was then. And let's see, I think that's all that I have for this week, the first week. Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to take my payday sticker, and I got paid on Friday because I am not working Saturdays anymore. And then I can go ahead and lay down my no spend stickers, which I can lay down one on the 13th, on the 18th, and that's it for this week. Yes. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and check in for week 2. Stay with me, guys. So I think I'll just go ahead and write these down really quick. So these are the categories that I'm going to be tracking for, which have not changed. I've actually had these for quite a while now. And we can go ahead and get started. So let me know how it is that you feel about me tracking 2 weeks at once. I definitely was not planning on doing so. I know a couple of you guys do like long videos, so yay for that, but some of you guys may not like it. I'm not 100% sure, so let me know. So for food, which includes eating out and groceries, I have 15 plus 13, which was $28. So I'm gonna put $28 minus the 180. That means I have 152 there. Then I have gas, which I know that I pumped $60, which means that I don't have any money remaining for gas. Then I have shopping, which I have 2. Shopping includes both my allowance and beauty cash envelopes. So 9 plus 52, that is 61 for shopping. So 61 minus 135 is $74 that I have left over. And then last but not least, for my unbudgeted, I did have one for this week, which was the gift, which was $22. I was already over 57, which if you guys have not checked out my week 2 check-in, then go ahead and do so. So I'm going to just go ahead and add the 22 to that, which ends up being $79 that I'm over for this month, which is so sad, but you know, that's okay. And then that is done for week 3. So now I'm going to go ahead and quickly just write down my categories once again. And at the end of these weekly check-ins, I'll go ahead and show you guys how both my sinking funds as well as variable income spending is looking like, because I know you guys like to see that as well. Okay, so that is for the first week. So now that I have tracked everything, I can go ahead and check these off. I won't check the yellow ones off because those I do track at the end in my results, like I mentioned. And now, and one more I did pay. Now moving on to the second week, I do have a couple bills here, and it's one of the first times that this happened to me in a really long time. I'm usually very prompt about when it is that I pay all of my bills. I usually pay them ahead of time and I'm good to go. But this month, guys, I don't even want to say it because I'm like so sad about it. But this month, I actually got late fees put onto my accounts because I forgot to pay my Walmart, my Bank of America, I think my Amazon, no, I think my Amazon was good. So I forgot to pay both my Walmart and Bank of America. I don't know how it is that I forgot, but I feel like with everything, with my family being here, me being so excited about it, I just really didn't think about other things. So that's what happened. I'm like quite upset about it. And I'm going to try to see if I can call and have those charges removed, just because I'm always very prompt about when it is that I do my payments. But this is going to sort of affect my debt payoff plan now. And you guys will sort of see that in the next video, which I do plan to upload before I upload my June budget videos. I know I should be already uploading them, but I've just been very like go, go, go. So that's for that. I am going to check those off because those are bills that I already paid, even though some of them are a little bit late. But you know, you live and you learn. And now I'm going to bring in my stickers, my expense stickers. So for expense stickers, I have a couple. On the 20th, I actually gave my mom $75 for the groceries. As you guys know, I had made my budget a little bit bigger for this month just so I can go ahead and contribute with a couple of groceries for my family when they came. So I went ahead and gave her that money. That was $75 that I took out of my groceries. Then that day I also in the morning picked up my grandparents from the airport, so the fee for that was $5. And that comes out of my allowance, if you guys are wondering. Then next on Tuesday, I actually got my grad pictures taken, which I wasn't even sure if I was going to end up having them taken, but I'm really glad that I did because they came out super beautiful. If you guys have not followed my lifestyle Instagram, which is Romina.rosa, then you guys wouldn't have seen that, but I did post, I believe, 2 pictures on there. I took a lot that I wanted to post, but the time just wasn't the best. And then let's see, what else do I have? Then on that same Tuesday, after my graduation pictures, I went to get some boba with my friends Claudia and Natalie. And I actually took some boba home so my aunts and cousin could try it. So that ended up being $24, which I am taking out of my eating out expense. And then I think the rest are eating out. Yes. Then nothing on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I actually went on a spontaneous trip to Disneyland. I know, Disneyland. And that was definitely not planned. And I'm thankful to my boyfriend Paul actually, because he ended up paying for my ticket as a sort of a graduation present for me. So thank you, babe, for that. So I didn't have to spend anything on the ticket, but I did decide to buy a couple of snacks. I believe I bought... What did I buy? I bought a turkey leg. That's what it was. And then we also ate like Dole Whip, churros, and stuff like that. And this is my first time actually getting a turkey leg from Disneyland. And it was pretty good. So if you guys have never had a turkey leg from Disneyland, you definitely should at least try to budget out for one. What I wanted to do was sort of do a Disneyland budget when it was that I went to Disneyland. But as you guys can see, that went out the door when we just decided to go just because I really wanted to take my cousin Joseph since it was his first time here. I wanted him to experience Disneyland and he loved it. So that's all that matters, at least to me. And then last but not least for this week, because we are checking in from 19th to 26th, right? Yes. I got some groceries at Target. So that was on the 24th. And that is all of the expenses I've had so far. Now, let's see how we do in our week 4 check-in. We're going to go ahead and look at food, which as you guys can see from my stickers here is all of the pink stickers. So I have quite a lot here. And this is a category for both my groceries and eating out cash envelopes, if you guys are wondering. So we have groceries, which was $75, plus class 302, which was the boba place, Disneyland $12, and Target $21. So altogether that is $132. So let me write 132 minus the 152. That means that I have $20 left over. And you could already sort of guess from where that is, and that is definitely not from my eating out. Then we're gonna go ahead and go back to monthly view so I can check all of my food expenses out. And I think the next one is shopping. Gas, sorry. So for gas, I don't have any more stickers. And like I mentioned, you guys already know why. My aunts ended up paying for gas for my tank to be filled, which I'm super thankful for. So don't have to think about that for the rest of the month. I think I'm good. And then we have shopping. For shopping, I only have one transaction, that is $5 for parking at LAX. So I can subtract 5 from the 74, which is $69. That I don't have any more budgeted expenses for this week, but I already have had unbudgeted expenses, so it's going to stay the same as before. So we can put 0, and we're still over $79, which I'm not happy about, but I don't like to put myself down about unbudgeted expenses just because we all have them, and just because there's been months where my budget has been on point. I have not had any unbudgeted expenses, and those months are really good because I get like this kick of, oh my god, I can do this, I can pay all of my things and I can stay under budget. But there's also times where you have unbudgeted expenses because we're human and we're going to have expenses that we don't foresee, let's say in the beginning of the month, towards the middle, the end, or even the beginning. So that's how I deal with my unbudgeted expenses. Now let's say if I was over here buying myself a bunch of things, expensive things, or just going over my budget for unnecessary things, then I would understand. But some of these things, like having a Mother's Day celebration, were things that I was going to budget for, but that just went over my head. So that was a little, not a rant, but that was something there. So that is basically it for my weekly check-in. Now I can go ahead and bring you guys to my sinking funds, which I don't think, yes, I have not made any transactions for any of my sinking funds for this month. Now you guys know that I had talked about me possibly taking over my sister's lease, and I've gotten a lot of comments from you guys, so thank you guys so much in advance for all of your support, all of your messages, and all of your suggestions and advice. After seeing all that, I've decided that I'm not going to take on the lease. What I am going to take over, which I do want you guys to know before I do, is I'm going to take over the payments for financing the car once the lease is over, which I believe the lease should be over by August. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to take on a lease, but I am going to just finish paying off the car, which I think definitely benefits me because my sister has already been paying for the car. And now I just have to pay for the rest of the car, which is not the full amount, which I think it's a pretty good situation for me to get into. I know it's going to get me into more debt, obviously, but I will be having a better car. and my car honestly is on its last leg. So although I love my car, I know it's not going to be running for much longer, and eventually will not even pass the smog test to renew the registration. So yes, that is what I'm going to be doing. Just wanted to go ahead and update you guys on that. And now last but not least, I will be showing you guys my variable income, which is right here. Now I am going to change this a little bit, and I did want to do it on camera because I do have a bit of income sources this month. I have YouTube, as you guys know, share a sale. I did not know I was going to get a paycheck from Amazon, but this is what I got, if you guys are wondering. I don't mind opening up about that. It was $13.43. Now I did have my mom there because she was helping me out a little bit with graduation expenses, but after seeing theirs, I do have to add one more category. So I'm going to take my mom out and sort of include her in the grad party because I did receive some money for my graduation, which I'm super thankful for. I am obviously going to be putting that towards debt. I do have 2 goals this month to pay 2 of my credit cards. So go ahead and stay tuned for my updated debt balances for the month of May. That video should be coming right after this one. So what I'm going to put here is Etsy. Now I don't track every single thing that I purchase from my Etsy or what it is that I make, just because when I usually put the Etsy here in my personal budget planner, I will go ahead and just put the exact amount that I use to pay towards my debt. As you guys know, I do use my Etsy income to pay my debt, and I've been doing really great. So thank you guys so much for all your support, because you guys are the reason why I'm paying off my debt, whether it be you watching this video or you purchasing any of my stickers. I definitely appreciate all of your support. So I'm going to go ahead and be putting my mom in the grad party sort of income, which I am going to be adding here, and then the rest that it is that I need to reach my goal for this month to pay those 2 cards off, I am going to be taking it out of my Etsy money. Now I don't include my Etsy sort of business expenses and budget just because I do like to keep them separate from my personal planner. I do have a whole separate notebook that it is that I track all of my things, what it is that I'm spending every month and stuff like that. So I do like to keep those separate, if you guys are wondering, because I know a couple of you guys have asked me about that. Now for expenses, for the past two weeks that I have not been on, I have made quite a few expenses, but I don't foresee myself making more, honestly. Maybe 1 or 2, but that's pretty much it. So Nicole elected design stickers from her $2 Tuesday. That was $16.25 on the 14th. Once More with Love stickers, $25.79. On the 17th, I had a couple of expenses. One was for 2 Little Bees. She was having a oopsie sort of foil stickers, which were discounted stickers, so I had to jump on that. And you guys will be seeing a haul video when all these items arrive. That was $22.40. Then on the same day, I paid $29 for my Simply Gilded Mayflower subscription box. You guys know I love that subscription box. Although this month wasn't my favorite, I still wanted to get to be subscribed because I like to support other shops, and that's the whole reason why I also buy from the Taste sticker shops, because I know how hard they're working. I feel like I get so much support from you guys that I also want to support other small businesses like them. Spent $12.01 on Shine Sticker Studio. I bought some Hobonichi monthly tab stickers, which I've been seeing all over Instagram. Then on the 18th, I bought some Fox and Pip stickers. She had a new releases. That was $19.21. On the 20th, I bought some Planarcade June sticker kits. That was $33.50. And last but not least, on the 26th, I bought some Once More with Love. She was having her new sort of like juicing and eating healthy salads, which I definitely have to start doing like now. So I wanted to buy some of those, and that was $21.21. So that is pretty much all that I have for these 2 weekly check-ins. If you guys have not checked out my May budget video, go ahead and do so. I should be having all of my June budgeting videos, I believe, tomorrow and Saturday, so stay tuned for that. I'm sorry that everything has been going out super late. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already. We are super close to 10,000 subscribers, which, oh my god, guys, I'm so excited, because once I reach 10,000 subscribers, you guys know that there's going to be something special. So be on the lookout for that. That should be coming up pretty soon, actually. So yeah, thank you guys so much for your support. As always, I will leave everything that I used in this video linked down below for you guys to check out. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.